have a job. You guys can sit and talk about this. Okay, so does everybody agree? Hold on a second. Does everybody agree that two things? One, you have to have a middle school diploma. That's part of it. You have to pass first grade to get a middle school diploma. And a job. A job that pays $8. Okay, so in a job. Okay, what about if somebody wants to come to America and become a citizen and go to school? Can they become a citizen, or do they have to have a job to become a citizen? What if they want to go to college? What about those 4 years in college? Can they not become a citizen because they're... Oh, we already agreed on a middle school diploma. If they want to go to college, okay, so they can have a job or be going to college. Okay. Anything else we want to put in this bill? Okay, what we're going to do is, does this look like a good bill? Okay, hold on. This is just the committee that's going to write the initial bill, all right? Now, what the committee's going to do is they're going to take it to the House. This side's going to be the House, this side's going to be the Senate. Okay? Now to pass a bill, everybody in the House and the Senate has to vote on it and agree. So what we're going to have the members of the committee do, who wants to be the spokesperson? You want to be the spokesperson? Okay. The spokesperson is going to present this bill to the House. As you go, you can go to the next slide here. See there, keep going. Just keep it rolling for a second. We're going to skip all the words and we're just going to react this out. Okay, there we go. One more. Okay, we're at the committee stage right here. And now, is it Brianna? Brianna is going to present this bill to the members of the House. Okay, are you ready to tell the members of the House and ask them to vote on this bill? Okay, some people might want some other pieces of information put in there, okay?
What's in the bill is that if you want to come from another country, you have to have a middle school diploma. Or if you want to come, you can get a job here or go to college to get a better job. And I think that people should come to Mexico free because people have family in Mexico that wants to come over and visit or come over and live here and they can't because they're illegal.
Okay. Now I'm going to give three people an opportunity to come up and say something. Because when a bill is proposed on the floor of the House, I'm going to be the speaker, so I get a pick. But just a second here, because there may be some different opinions, but the idea of the United States House of Representatives is that everybody gets an opportunity to talk. We're trying to pass a bill in 50 minutes. Hold on, be quiet for a second. We're going to try and pass a bill in 50 minutes. Now, normally in Washington, D.C., it takes sometimes years to pass legislation. A good example is this immigration bill that we've been trying to pass for at least the last 5 or 6 years and have been unable to reach a consensus. But these are some of the ideas that these people want included in the bill. This is where it starts. It starts with the committee. Then they take it to the floor of the House, and then it's open to comment by members of the House of Representatives. So I'm going to ask the gentleman over there if he'll come forward.
I think immigrants should be I will support the bill for immigrants to come to America because they have all the rights and did the Declaration of Independence say everybody should be equally. Am I right? Oh, my bad, for the Constitution. And that's why I think immigrants should be allowed to come to the USA.
And become citizens. Thank you. I want to know, does anybody disagree with are there any opinions up here that you think we need to add more to or take away from? Ma'am, right there, go. First you have to say, be quiet for a second. She's going to say if she supports or opposes the bill, or if she wants something else added to the bill.
I think it's okay, but they should change the middle school diploma thing to like a birth certificate. Because what if they come to go to school and they never went to school? So, yeah.
Okay, so at this point, I'm going to ask the members of the committee, do you guys agree that we should change it to a birth certificate, or should we change it to a middle school diploma?
Birth certificate, because they probably go to school in Mexico, they probably just work, and they want to come to the US and get an education.
I have to say I disagree. You guys need education.
But if they want to go
Everybody hold on. So, well, here's what we're going to do. Hold on a second. Okay, everybody hold on just a second. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do to resolve this, all right? And the Senate can raise their hand too. This is called a procedural vote. We're going to decide if it should be middle school education as a prerequisite to becoming a citizen, or should it be a birth certificate? So what I'm going to do is, if you will, everybody who thinks that just a birth certificate should be required to become a U.S. citizen, raise your hand.
raise your hand.
Okay, everybody put your hands down. How many people think that it should be a middle school should be a requirement? Okay. Now this is hold on, everybody be quiet for just a second. This is exactly what happens on the floor of the House of Representatives, and how they come up with the language, and decide what issues will be discussed in bills. So because the majority wants to change the bill, we're going to change the bill really quick, and then we're going to vote on the bill. Okay, this is our. I'm gonna let one member of the Senate from this side of the room come over. Does it? Yeah, if you could pick a senator to come up, that would be great.